Good morning, Braille class, and welcome back for our English lesson today. What you'll need for this lesson is a pencil and a piece of paper. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so our objective today is, can I write commas in a list? Can I write commas in a list? Good. So before we do that, I thought we could have a go at looking at our story map and doing my turn, your turn. Okay, so you ready? Let's practice. So it's how, so my turn first, how to trap a giant. Your turn. Good. You will need, your turn, a spade, comma, some leaves and some meat, full stop. Good. Giving you a sparkle, well done. Okay, one, first, comma, quietly dig a large and deep hole, full stop. 2, next, comma, carefully scatter the leaves over the hole to cover it. Well done. Okay, then we've got 3. After that, comma, cautiously place the meat at the bottom of the hole for the giant to smell. Full stop. Well done. 4, finally, comma, the giant will not be able to resist and will fall in the hole to eat the meat. Full stop. Your turn. Good, thank you for joining in. Okay, last bit, extra tips. Good. So we've got bullet point. Keep well hidden, as giants love to eat little children. Good. And our last one is, be careful not to let the giant escape. Full stop. Thank you for joining in with me. Hopefully that's jogged your memory, so when we write our instructions next week, you're going to be really super at those. Okay, let's practice my turn. In fact, your turn, then my turn. See if you can get the sound that I'm moving. What sound do those 2 letters make when we see them together? Giving you a clue. Or what about these 3 letters? Good. Air, care and share. Good. What about this one? Chatty friends. I. Last one. Ooh. Good. I'm going to call out a sound. See if you can point to it. Air. Well done if you pointed to this one. Or. Good. See if you beat me. I. Ooh. Air. Or. Did I beat you? Hopefully not. Hopefully you kept up. Okay. So we're learning about writing lists and using commas in them. So I want you to have a think. Just hide my screen a minute. Where might we find a list? Where might you find a list? Can you tell me? Good. We might find lists on instructions, on menus when we go to restaurants, or on shopping lists. You can see there, I've wrote my list out. And here I've got my instructions for making a jam sandwich. And here I've got some menu. And you can see the list of different things for starters, mains. So lists also help us to remember items we might need. So when we're writing instructions, they help us to remember items we might need, or when we're going shopping. Okay, so when writing a list, you should put a comma in between each item, except for the last item when you use and. So my sentence says, I need to go to the supermarket to buy eggs, comma, milk, comma, bread, comma, sugar and orange juice. So can you see all of those different items? We have eggs, milk, bread, sugar and orange juice. So can you see for those items I've used commas, except for that last one I've used and. Okay, can you see that? I've used commas for each of those items to show that they're different and they're separated. So let's have a look at our story map. So the first part of our story map, can you see, I've highlighted it in red, how we've got what you will need. So there's a list of things that you will need in instructions. So it says spade, comma, leaves and some meat. So you don't really need a lot, do we? But can you see in the first two, we've got a comma in between them, and the last one we've just put and. Right, your turn now. So can you correct my sentence? So my sentence says, you will need toothpaste, toothbrush, and water. Should put A as well, because that wouldn't make sense, would it? You will need toothpaste, a toothbrush, and water. What am I missing from my sentence? That's right, I'm missing a comma. Can you point to where my comma should go? Good, it should go toothpaste, comma, a toothbrush and water. So I'm missing one comma here. Well done, give yourself a pat on the back if you pointed there. I don't know why I'm patting myself on the back because I didn't point. Okay, your turn. So can you correct my sentence? You will need bread, comma, butter, comma, jam, full stop. Am I missing something? What am I missing? Good, I'm missing and at the end of my list. So in between the last two items, I need to put the word and. So can you help me? Can you sound out and for me? Good, and. There we go, just make this smaller. Let's make that red so we can see really clearly. Because I've got my comma, but I didn't put my and at the end of my list. Right, let's have a look. I have got my wellies, coat, and an umbrella. What am I missing from my sentence? Good, commas. Can you point to where my comma should go? Fantastic. Thank you for helping me. It should go in between wellies and coat. Good. Right, your turn now. What I'd like you to do is see if you can correct these sentences below. Okay? You don't need to do all of them, but at least do two of them, 2 or 3. Okay? So we've got my first sentence says, you will need soil, a pot, seeds, and water. So I can see I'm missing some commas there. So do you think you can correct it and put the commas in the right place? And then have a look. We've got, I need to buy milk, bread, cheese, biscuits. See what I'm missing? Might be missing more than one thing there. You will need oats, golden syrup, butter, and a pan. And then my last one is, can you get your pencils, paper, and a rubber? So see, because I've got a lot of things missing in those sentences, work through them one at a time and see if you can spot what's missing. Then, if you're feeling up for a challenge, your challenge is to write your own list using commas correctly. Okay? So don't forget to take a picture of your writing and post it onto Tapestry for me to see. Do you think you can do that? Fantastic. I'm going to give you a fantastic. Good. Can't wait to see all your work on Tapestry. Bye, everyone.